All right, I'm here. How is everybody? I see you guys collecting in the chat room. Welcome to my channel, Frankie's Alchemistic Tarot. I still got to get used to saying that, other than just Frankie's Tarot. So, but I still go by Frankie's Tarot too. So, hi Rania, hi Angel, V Love, Isa, what's up? Waiting for it to catch up. It's still, I see you guys all here, but okay, there it is. There's the number. So it's Sunday. It is Sunday, and I need to try and get comfortable. I'm trying to fix my setup so I don't have to sit on the floor, but it's I don't know. So, hi Gem Goddess. This is our Sunday readings, where I look at everything. I'm gonna look at the spirit messages for you, the energy of the week. I'm gonna look at you. I mean, I always do this, but I guess I gotta announce it or say it differently. Sometimes Wednesdays is just feelings for you, but I like to look at you most importantly, and then see what's coming towards you in love, and see what's coming towards you. If finances come through or career comes through, usually I pick up on the biggest thing that you're focusing on, and the general, and then see, we'll go from there. So just waiting for people to come in. Hi, Michelle. Happy Sunday fun day. How's everybody feeling? I got some pretty good sleep. I guess I needed it. Mary the Aries. Yes, I'm happy you're here. Hi, Isa. Eek. So we gotta make sure, you know what we gotta do is we gotta set intentions that this coming week is gonna be amazing. You know, the coming week hasn't even been written yet, right? Who cares what everybody says? Who cares what the cards might say? It does not matter. The coming week is still an illusion, right? The only moment that matters is right now. So it's about setting intentions today. So that's what I try to do as well too when I'm doing your readings, is seeing some good energies and how you can set your intentions for the week. Yeah, so let's get started. Hi, Maziel. Let me see. We got Aries coming in. Aries at 222. Aries! I did the individual reads for the week coming up, and Aries, I don't know, for some reason yours was a really long one, and I'm like, what's going? I know Aries. I know with a lot of the transits right now, you in relationships, right? So let's see how we can turn this into something that's really going to help you this week, get through this week, setting the intention here that this week's going to be absolutely amazing for you, and you're going to be able to get through any obstacle that comes your way because you are an Aries. All right. We have Pain in the Roses red, covering up errors, right? It's just going to make you more mad and resentful. Every time somebody does something that pisses you off and you're like, I'll fix it, or I'll pretend it's not there, or, it's going to get better in the future. If you can't keep, it's like trying to throw paint over an old rusty something, right? Without clearing off the rust. Like, you can still see the shit through it, right? Or you throw paint on something and then it starts chipping away because you didn't sand it down or prime it, right? So you're going to keep painting these roses red, and it's just the paint's going to come right off again. All right. Covering up errors of other people, and or maybe you're doing stuff, and you're trying to, hide it or whatever. But I feel like for you, it's more like the relationships in your life. It is what it is. People are showing you their true colors, and wherever it is right now, that's the foundation. And so it's you know what I mean? So let's just keep going and see how it comes out. I've got the Tower moment, Aries. So this is driving you mad. You only can stay quiet for so long. You only can deal with shit for so long before you explode, right? This is like you having some sort of wake-up call. Maybe this week you'll be having a wake-up call. And with, and finding the strength to do so. The strength card's underneath. But the Tower moment is like, this is your energy. This is conflict, right? And maybe you're tired of fixing shit. Maybe you're tired of fixing everybody's problems. Maybe that's all it is. It's like you're in relationships with people that constantly, it's like it's driving you crazy though. There's a sense of not a very strong foundation here with whatever you're dealing with. And it might be time to move on. Maybe you're having an epiphany where, you know what, I need my energy back and I need to build something for myself. So remember, I always start with sort of the energy and, it may or may not resonate with you, but let's take a look at you, a little deeper look at you and what Spirit wants you to know, what's shifting for you and what might be coming towards you. Hi, J-Dub. All right, here we go. All right, Aries. Show me Aries. Show me the highest message for Aries. Show me Aries right now. Got the Three of Pentacles, what's showing up. I don't do these cards in reverse, but I read them both ways, right? The Three of Pentacles, those showed up first. It's like feeling like you don't have team players around you. Where's all my team players? Why am I always putting in most of the work? You're having an epiphany. You're having an epiphany about your worth, which is a great thing. Congratulations. It's like it, you're independent, you're confident, one of the best signs to go after shit that you want. And there's just finally this energy of needing to make a decision here. Needing to make a decision what's best for you. All right. You're always putting in the work. I've got shifting to finding your own happiness this week. The Three of Cups. Wanting, you've got the 2 3s here. So you're definitely, it's about connections with people. Are you connecting to the right people? You're having some sort of epiphany this week where, you just, whether you're covering up stuff for friends, whether you're covering up stuff for your partner, whether you're coworkers, anything like that. It's just you're covering, it's like you're not in alignment. It's like, this is, I wouldn't be doing this. Why are you doing that? Why am I even a part of this? Right? You're seeking happiness. You're making a decision this week. It seems as though you're making a very strong decision this week to find your own happiness and to connect with people that make you feel good. The Three of Cups, right? You're wanting to feel good. And if it doesn't feel good, it's not going to be good enough for you this week. All right. So you can know everything. I hear you. You can know everything. But this week you might be finding that you've had enough. There's some sort of shift happening in your life. All right. Look at this. The Six of Swords. Moving on. Trying to find calmer waters. Maybe some of you actually going on a little trip this week to get away from things, to get away from the scenery, to get away from the chaos, to get away from the stress. I see many of you disconnecting this week from people that are draining you, and you're moving on. You're moving on. You're saying the hell with this circus, maybe these are people that you honestly do love. Sometimes moving on and not dealing with people's problems allows people to deal with their own problems themselves. All right. So what might be coming towards you in other areas? I got faith, right? Something you've been hoping for, maybe inner peace, freedom. I have the Six of Pentacles, right? Universal Piñata. You got the 3s and the 6s showing up for you for your numbers. So maybe if you'll see those numbers this week, it'll help you stay in neutral or positive mindset, right? Six of Pentacles says you're being supported. All right. Have faith this week that if you decide to shut the doors on people, even if you just need a week's vacation, mental vacation from people, I'll deal with you next week. I need a break, right? It seems as though for many of you, you'll find some inner peace, and and there's the Six of Pentacles showing up, where Six of Pentacles talks about equal give and take. Maybe this is what you need to do to get people to step up for you, to get on the same playing field as you, to give you what you need, not only you giving what everybody else all your energy. So taking a break this week and showing people I value my inner peace over your problems. It's like the universe is going to gift you with some sort of support, whether that be through material things, getting something, paid for, a gift from the universe, money. There's some sort of gift coming in for you. So have faith. And it's like painting the roses red, covering up errors for other people is draining you. All right. 3 of Pentacles. Something's going to work out for you this week. And if some of you are dealing with money issues, the 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords is saying that there is a break. There's a break coming in for you, and that there is support coming in for you, and there is some financial help for you. So let's see with love. Let's see with love, and then I'll do Aries through Pisces as well too. Let's see with love for my Aries. Hi, learning to see me. All right, so what's love look like this week? All right, that was your overall energy in general. Alexa's talking to me. All right, what's love look like this week? Ooh, the Empress, putting yourself first. Taurus energy. All right. You got the 8 of Wands. A lot of fire, a lot of action, a lot of messages. Maybe some of you dating, things picking up speed. Maybe you are moving on. Maybe you are going out with somebody here. The 3 of Cups, the 6 of Swords with the 8 of Wands. Some of you might be talking to quite a few people this week. All right. Don't ignore the red flags. I'm always going to tell you that. All right. I'm always going to tell you that. Don't ignore the red flags. All right. So I do see a lot of action this week when it comes to love for some of you. So a lot of you are dealing with relationship stuff. Remember the overall energy, the Tower card. Don't deal with anything that's uncertain. If you feel confused this week when you're talking to somebody, that's a sign, that's a red flag right there. Don't waste your time. All right, move on. All right. It seems as though there's a lot of communication here. So it can go with the Tower card. It can go with both ways. You can go a lot of arguing, or it can go a lot of flirting, right? Things are picking up pace, accelerated motion. You might feel a sense of passion this week when it comes to relationships. And so if some of you are out there talking to people, there could be, make sure to kind of like, make sure you're not ignoring any red flags is all I have to say with that. I do have the Hierophant. So deepening of a connection this week is possible too. You got strong Taurus energy coming through for you for love, right? So you guys know that like I'm this big advocate of, your values and your beliefs is more important than lust, right? Lust is fun, but your values and your beliefs. With the 8 of Wands and the Hierophant, right? It's the same message. Make sure people are matching, right? Right out the gate. If you start a relationship and you're like, well, they can change, forget it. You've already set yourself up for failure. Somebody's got to meet your values and be on the same page as you right out the gate, or that's your starting point. Remember, it's always the best right at the beginning, right? That's your starting point. Maybe things will get better. Maybe things will, maybe they won't. I mean, like, you just don't know. You're wasting your time. But it looks like there's a possibility of deepening a connection this week with somebody that you are talking to. And I got Taurus energy here. So just keep in mind, though, that making sure that the 3 of Pentacles, that you have the same values. And I got Taurus here. So I'm seeing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It could be somebody that's very wealthy. It could be somebody that has they're very committed. They're very serious about love. So there is somebody that you're talking to, Aries, that is a potential long-term relationship this week. Just make sure you're weeding through and you're putting yourself first. All right. A lot of self-love. It's got to be about you. And I've got the Wheel card here. So the Wheel card says positive movement forward. The Wheel card also says it's 50-50. If some of you are talking to people and you already know that it's a big mess and it's uncertain, I mean, we've gone through the past, 18 months of Taurus in the North Node trying to find our self-worth. If you haven't found your worth yet, you're going to continue on that karmic cycle. If you have found your worth and you're not dealing with anything, and you won't deal with that crap anymore, there's a strong chance here that you have, a relationship. You're moving on a different timeline this week. All right. So let's look at Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. You know, I give a lot of these relationship advice. Some of you are probably like, I don't need to hear about this, Frankie, but you got to remember, you guys see, maybe you guys deal with only a couple people a day in your life when it comes to relationships. And I see it thousands across the board, patterns. And so I get to see a bird's eye view and analyze what's going on. And I, reading comments, the readings that resonate, the views, the super chats, the personal readings, and all this. And it's not like this is a collection of filed knowledge. And you want to stop these repeated patterns. And that's why I say these things. Aries, finances are a problem. That could be what I was talking about here too, because the Aries is you in the beginning here with the financial help coming in for you this week. Taurus, I feel like I'm not good enough for you. Gemini, can we start over? Cancer, there was someone interfering in our relationship. Leo is reminiscent about you, Aries. And Virgo, I don't know what I want. Libra, you are the person of my dreams. Scorpio, I still have some growing to do. Sagittarius, please forgive me. Capricorn, I need time. Aquarius, I wish I could take it back. And Pisces, I am intimidated by you. And I miss you. So somebody misses you, Aries. Somebody misses my Aries. All right. It's going to be a great week. Remember, it's going to be a great week. You ultimately have all the power in the world every moment to shift what you're believing, shift what you're thinking. All right. And listen to what you're saying, the words you're using. And you can change your experience immediately. You can change your experience. All right, Taurus. Let's see, Taurus 17. Ooh, 17. My Tauruses. Hello, Mimi. Taurus. Where's my Tauruses? I feel like Taurus, I feel like you're going to have a really good week this week. I feel like you got it. I feel like you're good. For some reason, I feel like you're just hanging low and just, sitting in just to say hi. You know what I mean? So let's see if there's anything that comes up for you this week. We're looking at all areas of your life, and we're looking at the highest message Spirit wants for you, the major arcana energy, what's coming towards you, love, life in general. And then I'll do Aries to Pisces to get a quick message for you regarding somebody that might be on your mind. All right, and that's just a bonus. So Taurus. All right, investigate. Oh, I think I got this for you. I've done individual reads for everybody that I'll be putting out tomorrow and the rest of the week. So investigate, look closely, ask questions. Ask those questions, Taurus. Don't try and figure things out. Don't sit back and just ponder and contemplate. This is a time for you to ask questions and think before acting. And this can work both ways. This can be if you get triggered by something and, you think it's true. You think something's the way it is. Oftentimes, I always do that. If you stub your toe, all of a sudden everything sucks after that, right? So if you're not in a good place and you're mad at somebody or you're aggravated or, something, it's like critical thinking this week, right? Zoom out, take a closer look at the picture and then ask questions. Well, it says look closely, but I'm saying zoom out. So that totally, because I was thinking of critically thinking, you look in, you see something and it looks the way it does, but then you back up and you see the bigger picture. So just ask questions with people if you're concerned about something this week, but also if you want to know about something or someone this week, this is what comes to mind. It's like, I wonder if this person's the one, and you're sitting there and you're talking to them. Well, interview them, ask them questions. Don't just wait on, okay, maybe we'll get another date. Maybe we'll go here. Maybe we'll go there. I'll just wait for them to show me. No, you ask them, what do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from this situation? All right, let's see. Major Arcana for my Tauruses. The Hermit card. All right, so maybe going within and asking questions. You know what I mean? You've got the answers. So the Hermit card does ask you to retreat a little bit and ponder and think and ask questions before you act on something that you want this week. So it can show up. Now it's kind of showing up if you're making a major decision in your life this week about something, whether it's your work related, career related, anything like that. It's, is it what you want? Is it what, does it look too good to be true? Make sure you go within this week also, and make sure you're asking yourself if this is what you really want. Does this really feel good to me? Is this the path I want to go down? Is this what I've been looking for? Is this a distraction? All right. So maybe there is some major decision that you're making this week, and it is about making sure that it's in alignment with you. All right. So let's see you. Let's see you. Good night, Karen. All right. Taurus. You trust your intuition this week. You got to go within. All right. A lot of change happening this week. Scorpio energy, you got Virgo energy here. 7 of Wands. All right. So 7 of Wands is speaking up, defending yourself, asking questions. But also it can be pulling back for a second and pushing things away for a second while you're trying to make a decision this week. All right. So don't make any quick decisions this week is really what I'm getting. Just make sure you're on your right path. All right. I've got the Father energy. So that's the Emperor energy. So this could be business related. This could be about you starting a new job, starting a career, starting even a new commitment. Maybe it's the foundation of something. All right, something new this week, something big this week. The Father card, the Emperor card is all about strategy and confidence and stepping back. All right, so it's going to be about whatever you're being confronted with this week is going to be about just making the right moves at the right time as well. So is this the right time? Do you need to step back a little bit and just make sure it's the right time for whatever it is that's coming your way? I've got a King of Fire around you. But this is also about you stepping into your confidence this week. And there's a lot of energy here about being assertive and being confident and speaking your mind and making decisions about what you really want. All right. And being the leader here this week. All right. So there's also an energy of somebody coming towards you with fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be a boss. It could be a friend. Just think about this before you act too quickly. All right. Self-control is also coming through for you. So maybe not lashing out, maybe not thinking too quickly. Again, yeah, so it's all the same message for you. All right. So let's see. Who or what's coming towards you? Who or what's coming towards you? Just investigate. Your word is investigate. Make sure you're getting the truth. Make sure you're seeing the whole picture. Make sure it's what you want. It's in alignment with you. All right. Who or what's coming towards you? Oh, you got the Hierophant, Taurus. What's in alignment with your values this week? deepening of connections, 9 of Wands. So there may be some sort of setback this week that you're dealing with because it doesn't feel right, or it just doesn't, it's not in alignment with you. That's all I'm seeing. I've got the 9 of Swords. You don't want to have any regrets this week. You don't want to commit to something this week. You don't want to sign something this week. You don't want to become a part of something this week, or get in an argument this week that's unnecessary, where you have any regrets. You don't want any regrets. So we got the 10 of Cups. You got a relationship coming towards you. All right. It could be with this Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be with the strong Aries with this father energy. All right. The 10 of Cups. Playing your cards right this week and seeing things for what they really are this week. Asking questions when it comes to a relationship. There does seem to be a 10 of Cups around you, relationship. We got the 4 of Cups. Maybe somebody's not seeing you, maybe you're not feeling fulfilled. Maybe this person isn't seeing what you have to give, what you have to offer. Maybe you feel stuck in a situation this week when it comes to a relationship. But there's another way around this. There's another way around this situation. Whereas if you if you just ask questions before you assume anything this week. All right. I've got the Knight of Swords. So I see good news coming in. I see communication coming in, and I do see, positive results, but it's going to come from seeing things clearly. The Knight of Swords always brings good news, but you have to be focused and have the right intentions here. And why is your read? Okay, and a Page of Pentacles. All right. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy more. So this might be, you don't want to end up having to apologize, or you don't want to end up regretting making a decision too quickly this week. All right. Page of Pentacles can bring a sincere message in, but it can also be an apology. You don't, if you feel like you feel stuck because you overreacted about something, that could happen this week. So I guess I'm trying to help you avoid that situation if it's around a relationship. You might be feeling, stuck. You might be feeling unfulfilled, and you might overreact this week about a situation, and it's going to turn out different than you think. All right. It's going to turn out different than you think. So just think before, look closely at the situation. I mean, with the 10 of Cups showing up, it shows that there's potential here for a strong relationship, and all relationships have problems. All relationships have struggles, but I don't know if you're going to react out of boredom, or just insecurity, or guilt, or trust issues from the past. But the thing is that it just seems like there's been miscommunication here. I've got the Hierophant. Make sure you're in alignment with your truth. Let's see Aries through Pisces. That was like the same message over and over and over. So apparently you just had to hear that message. So rewind. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. The Knight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles says good news for the outcome. All right. But it's going to take you going within, contemplating, and thinking before you react. Okay. So Aries, I dive in and out of relationships. Taurus, I find you incredibly attractive. Gemini, fights, arguments, conflict. Cancer, you make me want to be a better person. Leo, I feel you. Virgo, I'm not ready. Libra, I need time. Scorpio could be your soulmate. Sagittarius, I love you. Capricorn, I think the world of you. Aquarius, I was pretending to be someone else. And Pisces, friends or family disapprove of this connection. Did it feel on point? Because sometimes I just can't question the way the messages are coming through. And if they keep repeating themselves, it's because that's the only message that you need to hear. Sometimes I feel like, because I do so much time with each sign, that if I don't put in more, like, you guys will think, there's so many of you like, oh my God, that was a short message. That was the message. And it just kept repeating itself. So I'm glad that, thank you, Nancy. I don't know. I don't care if you unsubscribe. Answer what? I'm not here to just stop and answer everybody's questions. Hey, now this works, buddy. All right. All right, so we're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini at 30. Gemini. All right. What up, Element for Life? All right. People. Hi, Jake. Yeah, Jake, you're just so sweet. You've got the sweetest energy. You don't do anything. You just come in, say, hey, I love you. And, you know, that's it. You must have a pretty chill life, pretty good life. Easy going. All right, Gemini, let's look at what Spirit wants you to know for this week. All right, anything that comes through in my readings, even if it sounds like it's going to be, you know, a little bit of upheaval or whatever, this is just to show you how you can just navigate these waters. You know, you don't have to react to anything. You know, don't complain, just be in the now. Detach from everything, you know, who you are, your everything, and just be, and change your beliefs, change your focus, and everything you're going to see is just another day. It's just going to go on by. It's just going to keep on rolling. All right. Yeah, it's my tiger or cougar or whatever it is, right? Jaguar. All right, Gemini, shine bright like a candle this week. You will make it through this. So everything I just said. So sometimes I'm like, I don't even need my cards. I just feel like, you know, I just trust what's coming through. Shine bright like a candle. Shine so friggin' bright this week that you just sort of blast all the negativity away. All right. You will make it through everything that's going to happen this week. And you can do it with flying colors if you just don't give a shit. Just don't give a shit. Right. I was watching something about there's a lot of things coming up about Generation X on my scroll feeds for some reason. I don't know why. I'm Generation X, right? And we are very unique, and don't know what generation I'm talking. I got all different generations here, right? But one of the things for sure about Generation X, people saying, "Oh, we don't look our age," right? That's because we don't give a shit. We really don't. We had a bit of everything, and we just nobody cared about our feelings. Nobody cared about what we thought. Our parents had us, they wanted us, but they didn't know where the hell we were and didn't care, right? We took care of ourselves. And the thing is, it's like we just have this way where we can just be at times. And so this week is going to be about really tapping into, you know, not caring, just not caring, and not caring to be like unemotionally detached, you know, like, oh, I'm going to go completely the other way. It's just like, you know, life is life. It is what it is. All right. And I'm going to give myself a break from even attaching to any meaning this week. All right. Yes, we're pioneers. We made life easy. My parents, we made life easy. We got into trouble, but I mean, we found out how to get out of trouble. So we're problem solvers, fixers. Right. This week, you know what? Do what we did in the 90s, the 80s and the 90s. Go find a pit party. Go hang out and just let all the other problems go away. You know, the police didn't even bother us, right? The star. Shine so bright like the star. This week is all about you. This week's all about you. All right. So you do have the energy. Don't lose faith this week. All right. You're going to make it through this. There's something bigger coming in. This is just a wave that you're riding. All right. The star card's instant manifestation too. So you can change your experiences through your beliefs as well. Some sort of wish is being granted. And so it might not seem like this during this week. All right. It might not feel like it at times, but when you detach from what it is that's bothering you and you go focus on something else, boom, it shows up, the star card. So wish granted. All right. It just might not seem like it all the time this week, and you can navigate this. What is it? What's the generation now? It's the Y, right? I don't even know anymore. Gen Z. We're in Gen Z. All right, Gemini. Ooh. All right, look at this. Have faith. So, Gemini, you got the star card and you got the faith card. All right, don't lose hope. If anything, just rewind again and rinse, wash, repeat. Listen to it. All right, it's almost like I don't give a shit this week. Walking through the fire, walking through whatever, and just knowing that your wish is coming in. It's just this week, other people or distractions might show up for you. All right. They might show up for you, and it might be testing you this week. And just remember, when you wake up in the morning, remember what I said today. If you wake up and something seems like it's not working out, right? Or you didn't receive that call, or and you're getting a little emotional. All right. This is when you just stop and you're like, no, Frankie said, had faith. This is just a little bit of a wave. We're going through it, and it's all coming. It's all working out for me. It's working out for me. All right. You are being taken care of, And look at this. The 4 of Wands. Stay focused. Stay focused and determined. All right. You're building the foundation of something. All right. Something's formulating here. All right. Don't lose sight just because you might have had a plan, or you feel like something's supposed to go a certain way and it's not happening fast enough for you. The 4 of Wands says you're reaching a milestone. You're headed towards a milestone. Sometimes, we get so caught up in everything happening, right? And everything busy. And then all of a sudden, we want all green lights. We want everything to just go quickly and fast. And we don't want to deal with the daily BS. We're just like, no, we just want everything to be up here. And it's like, don't lose focus over the little teeny things that might be happening, around you, that might try to disappoint or discourage you. Stay focused on what it is that you have been working on, and you're going to find your way. The integrity card, all right? Don't lose your shit. And don't do anything that goes against what feels good to you. Don't try to cut corners. Don't try to manipulate, play games. Stay true to what it is you want. Stay, the faith card. You got to stay on the side of light. You got to stay with God, right? You try to do anything else, try to take the, shortcuts. This is where we cause problems for ourselves. This is that wheel of karma. You want to take shortcuts because you don't want to deal with what's showing up for you, even though the universe is making everything work for you. So just only do what feels good and feels right for you this week. Don't do anything that does not feel good to you this week. All right. And we got the 10 of Pentacles. All right. So you're headed towards the 10 of Pentacles, manifesting in abundance. This could be about a relationship, a business. Stay focused on the 10 of Pentacles. This week, it might seem like things are getting shaken up a little bit, but you're still headed in the right direction. You're headed towards the 10 of Pentacles. And if you want that 10 of Pentacles, you've got to stay in the highest integrity and not overreact or get caught up in any drama or anything that is just bad for you. You know what I mean? Don't get caught up in anything that does not feel good for you this week. All right. So let's see what's coming towards you. Hi, Jojo. Hi, Naz. Dino. I watched something last night. Someone was like, Cancers are the funniest zodiac signs, right? And I was like, yeah, Cancers are pretty funny, And then all of a sudden I thought about you, Naz. I did. I was like, you are pretty funny when you come in here, nicknames with everybody. All right, so let's see. Who or what's coming towards you? All right. 5 of Cups, somebody thinking about you. Somebody think about coming back in. Maybe you got the 10 of Pentacles again, right? So you've got some sort of, something around your material life is changing, all right? So it could be additional income. It could be a partnership, could be work related. You might find something good happening at work this week. 10 of Pentacles is talking about a blessing in a material abundance, all right? I've got a Queen of Wands. So I got an Aries, Leo, Sag, right? So this could be somebody who's very wealthy, somebody who's very confident, somebody who's very assertive. Could be a business partner too. Could be a love partner with the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, right? So I've got a King of Cups around you too. So you got a lot of people you're dealing with this week. And this is the love part too. So, and I've got the Page of Cups. So expect some sort of message, a love offer. It could be from a water sign. I feel like I'm picking up on 2 energies here. I feel like there's a possibility of something happening with family this week. Maybe with work too. Family could be somebody who is very, it could be business partner. Queen of Wands could be something happening in you're connecting with somebody. Could be something happening that's something a very wise investment. And I'm also seeing a King of Cups or a Page of Cups. Somebody telling you how they feel. Somebody offering, making some sort of love offer. Somebody has a crush on you. All right. It could be, I say crush, but it just could be somebody has love for you. And I do have the 5 of Cups. So somebody's definitely missing you and wanting to get close to you. All right. I have the 2 of Wands. All right. So somebody thinking about making a call this week to you, somebody reaching out, somebody wanting to go on a date, somebody wanting to make plans. And so it feels like there's 2 different people. All right. So you could be dealing with a couple different energies. You might have somebody who loves and adores you in your family who's coming towards you, or in your workplace that's coming towards you. And we also have somebody here who feels like a masculine energy, who has a lot of feelings for you, a deeper connection. But either way, the 2 of Wands says making plans this week to go on dates. So maybe things seem like they're not working out for you, but we see that there is some planning coming in. So maybe you wanted something to happen faster, and maybe you're waiting on this to happen, and maybe you get some sort of messages towards the end of the week that says, hey, let's make plans now, or let's move towards the future. All right, so that's how I see it. I do see a lot of people coming around you, and I see good energy. So whatever hiccup you feel like you're dealing with, you've got the 2 of Wands energy saying, so you might be going through a period of anticipation, and then questioning everything, and then not thinking something's happening, and then getting in your head and trying to make things happen any way you can, and that might go against you. All right, so that's what I've got for you. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries, you are always on my mind. Taurus, I find you incredibly attractive. Gemini, I have sexual fantasies about you. Who you fantasizing about, Gemini? Is it an Aries, Leo, Sag, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Because you're about to make your wishes come true, right? Cancer, I dive in and out of relationships. Leo, I check on you from afar. Virgo, fights, arguments, and conflict. Virgo and Gemini, that's my son and his girlfriend, and they're at a festival right now. Wonder they're fighting. Could you imagine? My son's a Virgo, Gemini rising, and his girlfriend's a Gemini. I don't know her rising. But Libra, you make me want to be a better person. Scorpio, please forgive me. Sagittarius, I feel you. Capricorn, I'm not ready. Aquarius, I need time. And Pisces, I love you, Gemini. All right, soulmate energy. So some of you are coming into alignment with your soulmate. All right, the Star card talks about coming into alignment. What you desire desires you. So don't give up this week. Go back to the beginning of the message. All right, all this other stuff is bonus. The first part of the message really is what I think your message for the week should be. All right, Cancer. Thank you, J-Dub. Yeah, I try to know my shit, but I still don't know shit. I don't know shit. Let me see. Cancer, 45. Oh, we got a Spanish Cancer here. How does Spanish crab legs taste? The same? You're welcome. That's what makes you so smart. You're welcome, Jordan. All right, let's see. We are moving out of Cancer. We're in Leo season. Moving out of Cancer. I can't believe how quickly we went through Cancer season. All right. Let's see. Cancer, galactic high, element for life. Dan, thank you. Boiling. That's funny. The legs are boiling. Hi, Tenacious. All right. So Cancer, let's just see what this week brings. Remember, we always set the intentions on Sundays to have an amazing week, be able to ride the waves of whatever's coming towards you. This could be energies, I'm always picking up on the now energies and looking towards what might be coming in. But remember, we have ultimate control every moment to choose our reaction to any situation, which can choose the outcome, and it can also it chooses the experience. We choose the experience through how we see things and what we believe is happening. So don't react this week. All right, everybody's crazy. This is your message. Everybody's crazy. All right, everyone's a little different. Everybody's odd. There's no, why try to figure it out? Everybody's different. Everybody's mad. So there could be a lot of madness going on. There could be a lot of questioning what the hell, what people are doing, what people are seeing. It's just accepting people for who they are. It's accepting yourself for who you are this week. All right. Maybe just observing people this week. All right. And if there's something about you feeling insecure this week, maybe there's an energy of judging yourself a little too harshly. Nobody has their shit together. Nobody. And if you're hiding or keeping yourself in your shell because you feel like you're different, I guess this is just reassurance to let you know that that's probably what your best qualities are. And don't hide your differences. All right, let's see what else is coming through. All right, so I sort of get this energy of being misunderstood a little bit as well. And not everybody's going to get you. But that doesn't mean anything's wrong with any. I'm giving us all advice. All right. We want everybody to understand us and see what's going on with us, but everybody's crazy. The Hierophant. All right. So I've got the Hierophant energy. This week is about coming into alignment with your truth, deepening connections this week, deepening commitments, choosing. Maybe some of you are afraid to connect with people because you feel different than other people, but there's an opportunity for you this week to deepen your connections with the people around you, opening up to other people and allowing people into your world. Being more vulnerable, Cancer, this week. The Hierophant, staying true to your beliefs and your, honoring your beliefs, right? But if you're around people that don't honor that, you know what I always say about that. That's not worth it. But I feel like you have a chance here this week to really connect with some people on a deeper level. And it's accepting people for who they are. If you're in a relationship, if you're in a marriage, if you're in, a friendship, and you're constantly frustrated at somebody, we can't change other people, but can we accept them for who they are? And sometimes people just will never understand what's going on with you. You're a very deeply emotional sign, and your emotions change. I can't wait till you write a book on them, maybe help other people how to understand their emotions. But people can't always keep up with them, I think. And, but there's a sense of allowing yourself to still be vulnerable, but allowing yourself to accept the fact that not everybody in your life may completely understand where you're coming from. And as a Scorpio, sister here of you, water energy, I see shit that other people don't see, but over the years I've learned it doesn't matter. It's shit that doesn't matter. Just because I can see it doesn't mean that it's worth noting. Is it going to add value or benefit me or another person for me to point out root issues and things that I see that other people maybe not ready to see yet? I can handle it when people say it to me. Because I can go to those depths. Same thing with you, though. You might be connecting with people that just can't go to the depths that you can go to. And there's just a part of accepting that this week. And that doesn't mean let me rephrase this. This doesn't mean accept less than, people not putting the work in with you, people not trying to understand you, or people not valuing who you are. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying sometimes we have to learn to accept people for who they are and know what they can give. So enough of that. I don't know why that was your message. All right, let's see you. Let's take a deeper look at you. All right, let me see your energy. Let me see where you're at. What's going on? Let's dive in. The Maiden. All right, letting go of fears and getting out there. Getting out of your comfort zone. Exploring. So some of you, maybe you're looking around. I picture like looking around, like, I don't want to go out there. These people, there's nobody out there for me. There's, this is about you getting out there. And maybe some of you looking for a partner, maybe looking for somebody who, there's a possible energy around you with the Hierophant this week that you could meet somebody this week, but you got to get out of your comfort zone and stop thinking that you're never going to find anybody or you're different, right? The Maiden says, let go of your fears, have confidence, and go explore. There's somebody for everyone, right? The Self card, grounding yourself this week, coming into alignment with your higher self this week, neutral or better. And we've got the Hero, writing your own story, writing a new script this week, deciding to shake things up in your life this week and go in a different direction is what I'm getting for you. All right, the Seven of Wands, defending yourself, speaking up, pushing away any drama this week, and going on a journey of self-discovery this week, figuring out what you want and letting go of any of the crazies that's going on around you or any of the negative energies that's going on around you. So I do get this energy about like just doing something completely different this week that takes you out of your comfort zone. Let's see who or what's coming towards you. You have an opportunity to connect with somebody this week, guys. If you choose to, I don't know, just go the hell with it. I'm going to go somewhere different this week. I'm going to go do something different this week. I'm going to explore. I'm going to go somewhere on my own this week. I'm not going to be afraid to meet people. I'm going to open up. I'm going to be vulnerable, but, also The Seven of Wands says, you know, make sure you speak up and you have boundaries. You know, there's a strong chance for those of you who think there's nobody out there for you, that this is the week that you might be surprised. All right, so who or what's coming towards you? Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, relationship. Ace of Pentacles. That could be manifesting in a new job, new opportunity, fresh start, a wise investment, new beginning with a partner. Three of Cups, happiness, joy, friendships, deep connections, dating. Everything I just said, get your ass out there this week. That's it. Just get your ass out there this week. Go have some fun. We are in Leo season. I don't care, any retrogrades, nothing like that. I don't care. Every year, Leo season is the time of fun. Get out there and go do something. You have an opportunity to find happiness this week. Being around some good people, celebrating, having a good time, meeting somebody, that could be a very wise investment for you. All right. We have the Four of Swords. You need rest and recoup this week. So vacation, getting outside, going and doing something. Same message. Find time to give yourself a chance to go explore this week and just go have, you know, the time of your life. I've got the World card, the time of your life. You might be entering into a new chapter this week. So be prepared for it. But we got to make shit happen too. We got to get out there. You have a chance to walk into a whole new world this week. Instantly, overnight. All right. So you can take it, or you can say this sounds great and then go on to the next video and then forget about this. But this is really saying, Cancer, that this is an opportunity this week for your life to change. Instantly. Not saying your life's bad right now, but these are those moments where you just never know what's coming towards you, and all of a sudden you look back next Sunday, you look back at this Sunday, and you're dealing with different people, you're going on dates, or you have a new job. Anything can happen. So this is that kind of week for you. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, wish granted, make it happen. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Enjoy yourselves, Cancer. This is a new year for you. You all just had your solar returns, and this is a whole new year for you. You know, regardless of what astrology says, what tarot says, what anything says, the law of assumption and the laws of the universe are way more powerful. Aries through Pisces. Aries, I feel empty without you. Taurus, please forgive me. Gemini, I feel like I can't give you what you need. Cancer, I'm so sorry. You might be saying sorry, bye this week. Leo, you deserve better than me. Virgo, I feel you. Libra, I'm not ready. Scorpio, I feel terrible for hurting you. Sagittarius, you are the person of my dreams. Capricorn, I miss you. Aquarius, I dive in and out of relationships. And Pisces, I'm planning on reaching out to you. Woohoo. All right, Cancer. Let's go to my Leos. Leo, Leo, Leo. It's Leo's birthdays. 58 for Leo. All right. You're welcome, Tenacious. Leo. Where's my Leos? Happy birthday, Leos. Right? We got Leos in my family. Got birthdays coming up. We're in the Leo season. Baddie's a Leo. You all know that. If you don't know, Baddie's my sister. I'm always surprised that people still don't know, because we do have a lot of different subscribers. But yes, Baddie and me are sisters, and it's her birthday coming up at the end of the month. So August. Sorry, we're in July still. So Leo, Sundays, setting the intention for your week this week, right? No matter what comes in for you this week, you have the power. You have the power. My stomach's growling, guys, if you hear that. Sorry. You have the power to choose how you react to any situation and change the experience, right? Bottom line, you're in charge. You are in charge, and you're more powerful than you know. And this is your season. The sun is your sign. And I mean, just be your badass Leo self. Be your badass Leo self. All right. So wake up. It's your moment. All right. And promises that never come to be, empty words, not living in the now. All right. Time to let that one go. All right. So if people are making broken promises to you, or people haven't been showing up for you, or not treating you as your badass self, wake up. Bye. Because Leos don't need anybody. This is your moment to shine. This is you. You're on top of the world. Right? Regardless of everything you've been through, regardless of the struggles or the shifts that are coming in and all this other stuff. It doesn't matter. This is still your time to wake up and take control over everything that's going on in your life. You're the star of your show. Yes, you're the star of your show. Hi, host. I love it. All right, what's the major arcana for you? Yes, happy birthday. Yeah, I ate a little something too, so my stomach's growling. Means it's on point. I like that. Gut intuition. Look at this. The Emperor. Like I said, you're the badass. You're the badass this week. You're building the foundation. You're strong. You're a leader. You're building something strong for the future. And so if you haven't been, and you've been getting caught up in broken promises, or, people not helping out around you, things not showing up for you, sometimes it's about, being independent again, setting yourself free, stepping back and saying, you also don't want to miss this moment either, though. All right. So this could be your moment to shine. And if you're wasting your energy on things that are not benefiting you, you may be holding yourself back. Right. So the Emperor card is asking you to be confident and, plan out, find peace in certain areas of your life. I mean, make peace. If people have been stressing you out, you've got to make peace with that and say, all right, I wasted my time. With that, but now I'm done with that. I don't need this anymore. I'm separating from that. This is my time. If you're not on the train, see you later. So you're driving your bus, Leo, and if people are weighing that bus down, they got to get off. They got to get off the bus. People can get on your bus as long as they're in the same momentum and they're moving forward, and they know that you're in charge because this is your show. But if you keep wasting your time with people that are promising you things, or I'll get to it tomorrow's, or I'll call you next week and never call you, things like that, it's slowing down your momentum. So let's take a look at you a little deeper. Don't want anybody slowing down the bus or get off. You got Aries energy this week, which means taking charge, being the leader. Happy birthday, Rain. Look at this. The Queen of Fire right here at the bottom of the deck says it all. This is you. You got to stand into you. You got to show the world how it's done. That's what your job is meant to be, Leo. Show the world how it's done. You know, you have so much to give, big heart, big energy, but you know, this is where, like, don't stop doing that. That'll take away from your soul if you stop doing like what your heart's meant to do. That's what fuels even a Leo. Like, you love to give, you love to be generous. The people around you, the attraction you get, everything feeds you. If you pull back too much and don't focus, and if you get like resentful or aggravated, or your energy's being drained, then people get upset around you. That's why you've got to clear some of the people or the energies around you that don't appreciate you, right? But you still want to still be that ultimate shiny bright sun for everybody, and show the world how it's done this week. Tapping into your confidence and taking action and creating, refocusing your vision. What's your vision this week? It's a powerful time for you to take a look at your vision and to see if you're on the right track. Maybe you got distracted a little bit along the way, but there's something you're manifesting, there's something you want in, and that's all you need to focus on. And if nobody else is on the same train and they want to be, or they're attracted to it, like, you know, moths to the light, they're attracted to it, but they're not doing anything to add any benefit to your life. It sounds selfish, but sorry, that's the way it goes. Three of Swords. Learning the Three of Swords is saying in this deck, you know, you've had enough pain, suffering, sorrow in your life. You've learned your lessons, and you already you can smell it on people. And it's like, I've got enough of my own shit. Like, if you don't want to put the work in like I do, then you're wasting my time. You don't want to be around people who complain this week. You don't want to be around people who won't make changes in their life this week. You don't want to be the one that's constantly pulling people. You're the boss, you're in charge, and your ship is going to run a certain way depending on who you allow on it. And if you're carrying people that are constantly, you know, breaking your heart or making you sad, or not filling, you know, not filling their obligations with you, you know, this is going to be a week where you know, you're going to have to maybe make some decisions to cut some people out of your life. If you want to move towards deeper connections, a deeper union, deeper soulmate, you've got to get rid of the energies that are holding you back. You have deep connections coming in for you or around you right now, but it's hard for you to deepen your connections with the right people if you're being drained by the energies of the wrong people. There's love around you, but you only have so much to give to the people who really deserve it. So I see you cutting out a lot of loose negative energy this week. Right? The Ten of Pentacles. This is what's coming towards you. So basically, you cut out the noise. Cut out the noise this week. Reevaluate. Building your foundation. Take in charge. This is your moment for you to bring the right people into your world, the right relationships into your world, deepen the right connection. Put the energy on the people who deserve it this week. And you're moving towards the Ten of Pentacles. Some sort of blessing, abundance coming your way, whether that's with work, family, your material world. But you have to refocus and remember who you are. This is your moment to move forward and not feel any guilt or shame with cutting off the dead wood. Right? Is that how you say it? I always try to find the things to say, and they always come out so silly. But you know what I'm saying. So I do see a relationship that wants to deepen, but maybe your energy is being drained. Let's see, you have Ten of Pentacles and you have the Two of Cups showing up in your reading. So let's see what's coming towards you. I got the Nine of Pentacles. So you guys have an advancement with your money or your company or your job, work, freedom, financial freedom this week. Oh, the Fool energy, more Aries energy. So This to you is a fresh new start, a fresh new beginning. So it's almost like rerouting the GPS. You know, you were going down this way for a while and you're dabbling with noise and distractions. And now you're going this way. You're going back on track here. The Fool energy. It's your moment right now. Your ideas with that Queen of Wands, refocusing, resetting your vision. You know, we got financial freedom coming in here, independency, confidence, feeling secure in yourself this week, and moving on, moving forward. Like I said, you're either on my bus or get off. All right. So you're finding more clarity this week when it comes to your emotions and the choices in your life. You're making better choices that are going to affect you financially, but also make you feel better, make you feel more secure in yourself. Right? You're finally weeding through all the choices and options you have, and you're picking the ones that will bring you to the 10 of Pentacles. All right, I got the 6 of Wands being recognized this week. So some of you getting a lot of attention this week, whether this be with a person, work, social media, your community. The 6 of Wands, a major success this week, and being recognized, being praised for all your hard work. All right, 4 Cups here. Finally feeling the light, finally starting to feel fulfillment again. Kind of moving out of, the more you move out of this energy, the more you start to move into this energy of knowing exactly what you need to fulfill yourself, that what makes you happy this week. All right, we got the Chariot card. Move on over, here I go. You got 2 cards of victory here. So overcoming, this is going to be something that like you just wake up and you just overcome and you're ready. Nothing's going to shift you. Nothing is going to shift you this week. So whatever you're going through, it's almost like once you start figuring this out and you narrow down the choices and you only focus on the ones that really can benefit you, you've got the Chariot card here. You're overcoming, your focus is on point, and you will be the driving force towards the 10 of Pentacles. So major movement for you this week. And the Fool card, you know, have faith and just jump on this journey. But as long as the Emperor card says, make the plans, map it out, and stay focused, and don't let anything else distract you. Let's see, Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries, I need a little more time to figure out what's going on. Taurus, I feel like I'm not good enough for you. Gemini could be your soulmate. We have Cancer, you're always on my mind. Leo, I gave into temptation. That could be what you're dealing with. You know, you gave into temptation with situations in your life. And, you know, remember that you got the 2 of Cups here. The 2 of Cups is showing a deepening of a soulmate connection this week. So it's just about refocusing and clearing your mind. You know, I get a Cancer energy here. I've got Aries energy showing up for you, but I do see you moving on, maybe even reconciling with somebody this week. You know, I didn't say that with the three of Swords and the 2 of Cups, but for some of you, it's going to be about shaving off that energy that you just don't need anymore so that you can move towards some sort of reconciliation. Virgo, I dive in and out of relationships. Libra, friends or family disapprove of this connection. Scorpio, there's so much I want to tell you. Sagittarius, I'm planning on reaching out to you. Capricorn, I feel empty without you. Aquarius, please forgive me. And Pisces, this was just a fling. All right. Happy birthday. 1/14/14 for Virgo. I am going to invest in an awesome setup. I'm going to be, when I get home, I'm going to, so I'm more comfortable. 13, 14, Virgo. My Virgos. Where's my Virgos? Virgo, it's Sunday. Let's set the intention today that no matter what comes towards us this week, we stay in neutral or better. Neutral, positive, right? Control your mind this week. Anytime you have a negative thought come into your mind, you are going to change it with what it is you want, and you're going to feel into having it, right? These are just illusions, some of the things. Some of the things that are playing out in our reality right now is just the past thoughts we had. Remember that. Everything you're seeing in your current reality is the film of all your thoughts that were playing up to this point. So you've got to stay focused on what you want so that this part can move and the new stuff can come in. All right. So let's see your highest message. We're going to focus on you, and then I'll see who or what's coming towards you. And, you know, during my Sunday readings, it'll show all areas of your life, including love. But sometimes there's just, you know, it might not be the week where Spirit wants you to focus on certain areas of your life. Let's see. Let's see. Where's my Virgos? All right. I wonder what will happen next. You're ready to adventure. Some of you are getting antsy. All right. There's been a pause before things take off right now. So you're kind of sitting in a pause energy. This is almost like the hardest thing for me to do. It's when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to move, I'm ready to do something else. Whatever I needed in this energy is already done, but I've got to sit and wait for the next, right? And there's this energy of you're so ready to go on an adventure, you're so ready for something else that you're actually getting bored and you're not enjoying anymore the current energy that maybe you're in. All right. So this might be about dealing with a pause this week. It might seem like things aren't moving this week because you have all these plans set in place. You have all these things you know you want, especially if you're manifesting, and 222. And right now it's just like, just got to enjoy life. Go out and go down and float down a river this week. Get your mind off things. All right. So you're just kind of wondering what's going to happen next, you know, and this could be in some of your situations. Maybe things have happened and you're just not certain about what's going to come of it. And my advice to that, whether you want it or not, if something has happened in your life and you're not sure, ride the storm. It's better to just kind of sit back and wait it out and see if it plays out. Sometimes you do or say things or shit happens, and then if you give enough time and space in between situations, you find that people will brush it off, you know, and be like, all right, well, it wasn't as bad as we thought. And then, so sometimes just time and space will make things happen for you. So let's see what is coming next, though. What's the energy? What's the major arcana energy around Virgos? Tower. All right, moving, an epiphany, a second chance. Some of you, maybe you've gone through a tower moment, right? Maybe there's been some uncertainty. There's definitely an energy of uncertainty coming up for you, but things are changing. Things are rebuilding. It's time to rebuild. All right. It might be time to move on. Or maybe, like I said, you're waiting to move. Tower moment can seem kind of, the tower moments are awesome. Tower moments means the universe is making change in your life. So shit's happening. Things are crumbling that you no longer need so that you can get in alignment. It's like rerouting. You can get in alignment with what you want. All right. So during this time, it might be making you feel a little stressed or uncomfortable. And really, it's all working out in your favor. It's just that it's uncomfortable not knowing exactly what's going to happen next. So let's see you. See my Virgos. Let's see what's shifting. Let's see what's coming in for you. Ace of Swords, a breakthrough. The signs are being shown to you. The path's being cleared for you. That's what's happening this week. So stay focused on your manifestations. Don't lose hope. The universe is clearing the path for you this week. And so there's a pause. There's an energy that's making you uneasy. All right. You got knowledge coming in for you, a new opportunity. You're receiving some sort of knowledge this week that's going to be clear. So you will get the message that you're looking for this week. You will know exactly what it is that will happen next this week. You will have that all figured out this week. Could be learning something, somebody telling you something, telling you the truth about something with that Ace of Swords. You might have an epiphany. You might get a knowledge drop from God saying, all right, this is the doorway. This is the direction. This is where I want you to go. So right now, maybe some of you are questioning your purpose or questioning where you should be or what you should do or who you should be with. You'll figure that out this week. You will get the clear answer that you're looking for, and you'll know exactly what to do this week. So float down a river and wait for it. It's coming. Six of Pentacles. I just love the word universal piñata. All right. Universe is sending you some sort of gift, some sort of money, luck, windfall, material harvest, the support you need. Everything you need is coming into balance for what it is you're looking for. So there's a balance here, a very generous energy around you. So everything you need is coming this week. And we have destiny. How awesome is that? So some of you are sitting in this uncertainty, this chaotic type of energy, this, I don't know what's going on. Everything's shaken up. I feel kind of sad. I feel kind of lost. Maybe you thought something was going to work out a certain way, but it's working out in a better way, but you can't tell right now because the pieces are still falling. Well, you're about to get some sort of knock on your door this week. Destiny's calling you. The universe is coming in to say, this is what I need you to do next. This is the next piece to your puzzle. This is what you need to know so you move forward. All right. Unexpected, but destiny to me is not unexpected. Destiny to me is all our actions, all the choices we've made that have actually brought these pieces together. But maybe there's things you've done in the past and things and moves you've made, people you've met that you don't even know that are coming into alignment for you now. So letting go and learning to trust in the process of the universe. Even when things don't seem like they're showing up for you exactly the way you want to, if you've been true to yourself and taken all the steps necessary, all those pieces are coming in and something bigger and better is coming in for you. So just try to stay focused this week with what's going on and give yourself a little bit of break. The pause is too quiet for you and it's stressing you out. You're about to change course here. You're about to know exactly what you need to do. And this can be with all your material things in life. Everything you want with that destiny card. Everything you want, including relationships, love, which way to go. So whatever the biggest question you have right now, or whatever you've been manifesting for, and you just feel like you don't know what to do or you don't know what's coming in for you, universe is showing you. The universe is going to be communicating with you this week with that Ace of Swords. Some form of fashion. So if you're dealing with a lot of stress right now, you're about to break through from that. So stay focused on that. If you need to come back to this to remember that this week, come back to this, Virgo. We never want to deal with the uncomfortable moments. We think things aren't working out the way what we think is negative. The universe is like, this isn't negative. This is just change for you to get on course with what it is you want. Let's see who or what else is coming towards you. Hello, Latasha. Welcome. Six of Swords. Some of you are going to be moving pretty quick past that Five of Swords energy this week. All right. Some of you might be going somewhere, getting over an argument, getting some clarification. It's going to be clearer, sunnier days coming up for you. So I know you're wondering and pondering, but try to find something else to think about. And all this is coming in for you, right? Right time, and 10 of Pentacles for you. So whatever you've invested in, there could be abundance coming your way with money, material things, like I said, family, your job. There might be a new job coming your way, promotion, a commitment, right? Hanged Man, all right? So the pause, the transition here, you're going through a transition. Pisces energy, there could be a Pisces around you that you may end up being in a relationship with, or you could be moving towards a Pisces, all right? When I see the 10 of Pentacles. It's the same message on this side here. You're going through a transition, Virgo, that's bringing you to what it is that you want. A lot of us are getting into alignment this week. If you notice the readings across the board, all signs is all collective. There's a transition happening this week, and when we let go and we allow it to happen, we'll see on the other side of things that we're on the right path. A lot of us collected some distractions along the way in the past couple months, and now it's time to reroute, and that's what's happening to you. You're being pushed in the right direction, and you're letting go. You're letting go of some things that no longer serve you. I've got the Sun card, Leo energy. So again, the Six of Swords, the Sun card here, you've got happiness and luck coming your way. There could be a windfall of money with the 10 of Pentacles and the Sun card. There could be a new relationship that brings with it long-term possibility. So you're seeing the Sun card talks about fun, marriage, love, unconditional love, a child. Some of you might be finding out that you're having a child, anything like that. But the sun is coming in, the brighter days, positivity is coming in. You're moving towards some sort of luck coming into your life here with that 10 of Pentacles and the Sun card. All right. The Empress card. Just be ready to receive. Be ready to receive what's coming in for you. And the Magician. It's like you're manifesting in exactly what you want. I feel like I'm giving the same message and I'm just drawing it out. 9 of Pentacles, financial freedom, clarity. You finally know which way to go, the doorway to open up. If there's a person coming towards you, the 10 of Pentacles and the Empress, we're talking in the Sun card, we're talking about a possibility of a long-term relationship. It could be a birth of a brand new relationship, guys. The Empress is like the birth of a new creation, new. The Sun card, there's a child possibly in this connection, or could be. The 10 of Pentacles, coming together as a family. The Magician, a new beginning, but using the power, staying focused, everything you've got to stay focused. You're going through, your course of your life is shifting. Leo had this kind of reading too. So let's see Aries through Pisces. No, I'm not taking personal questions today. I'm doing it on Mondays and Thursdays. I think in September, I'm going to only be doing it once a week, and I'm going to start doing different readings on Fridays. So that's going to slowly slow down with doing the questions, the live super chats. It'll probably go down to just one day a week. It's just too much. Aries, this is the end. Taurus, there was someone interfering in our relationships. Gemini, I don't know what I want. Cancer, I feel like I can't give you what you need. Leo, there's distance between you and Leo. Virgo, I am intimidated by you. Libra, you deserve better than me. Scorpio, please be patient with me. Sagittarius, can we start over? Capricorn, there's so much I want to tell you. Aquarius, there's a third party. And Pisces, I find you incredibly attractive. So for signs and possibilities of a new relationship this week, Virgo, I feel like you could have a Pisces, a Leo, a Taurus, a Gemini, an Aries Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio could be the major signs for you this week when it comes to a possible new relationship. All right. Remember, the Wednesday readings get into more of the how do they feel about you? Just to remind some of you that come in on Sundays, this is everything. Let's see. All right. Yes, I love the Cancer, Leo, Virgo readings. It's good energy. We're in the summer and we're in their season. Cancer through Virgo. From I think from Cancer through November is my favorite time. It's my favorite time of the year. Sagittarius is fun, but those are my best times of the year. All right, let's see. 1:30, Libra. Libra, sun, moon, horizon. Let's look at your weekly energy, Libra. We're looking at everything, all right? See what's coming towards you, see what Spirit wants you to know. Remember, we set the intentions on Sundays to be prepared for what might be coming and how we can navigate it, not to expect it. If something comes in and you're like, you know, if you focus like, oh, this negative energy is coming in and then you expect it, right? That's when things happen to us. But when we hear about energies that might be coming in and we say, okay, I can see that energy coming, but now I'm going to choose to not let that energy affect me and I'm going to do something different. That's how we make change in our experience, in our 3D reality. All right. So let's see what your highest message is for my Libras. All right. I want to be a queen. Then be one. Put your crown on. State in your sovereignty. Declaring freedom. You're passing some sort of spiritual test this week. You know your worth. Yay. You know your worth. So there's something about you this weekend realizing, hey, I want that. Why can't I have that? Oh, wait a minute. I can have that. All right. It's not for just other people. I can be treated like that. I can have that job. I can have that love. I can have money. I can have happiness. I can have connections. I can trust. I can have all these things. I can have adventure. So there's something about you this week declaring your freedom from your fears and your self-doubt. It's like you have an epiphany or you're having an epiphany. Well, yeah, you're passing the biggest test, and this is the test of self-worth. So now you got to work on it. You know it, you feel it, you want it, believe it, expect it. And don't take anything less than. If something doesn't show up and it doesn't feel right now, you don't need it. It just weighs you down. It's holding you back. You are a queen this week, queen or king. Yeah, well, not this week. This week you're loving yourself. And because you're loving yourself, you'll choose the right people to love that you love to do. You love relationships. You love social. You love people. But you've got to love yourself so much that you come into alignment with the right people so it's worth it. I was feeling really good this week. Feeling really good this week. What other energies are coming in for you? The High Priestess. Look at this. Put it on your crown, just knowing. The High Priestess. Trust in your intuition this week is always very important with this. All right. You're going to see things clearly this week. You're going to see so clearly this week. But make sure to, the High Priestess always reminds me to observe, take a step back. Make sure we're seeing things clearly. Make sure we're not judging others and projecting onto others what might be coming from another energy. Sometimes we can do that. Sometimes all of a sudden we can look around and be like, oh my God, am I attracting everybody that's being needy or complaining or narcissistic or whatever? Is everybody in that? No. So this is going to be about discernment in a sense of really taking a step back and listening in and studying and trusting your intuition around certain relationships this week and really making that decision. If you know your worth, why waste your time? If you're figuring out your worth, know that like you can be the brightest star, but you can be the cleanest energy. And if you walk through negative energy, you're gonna, no matter what, you're going to pick up other people's energy. So you can only, when you're surrounded by toxic negative energy, and you're doing all this work and you're shining bright, you end up doing extra work to keep that light going, because that negative energy is still going to be around you and it's still going to stick on you, and it's definitely it's then it'll start to deplete you. And when it depletes you, that's when you always feel like you're trying to come up for air, and it's other people's energies, not yours. So who we surround ourselves around is what's going to affect us. So if you're around toxic people, you have to make the decision to put yourself first. Take a step back. You've got to surround yourself with higher quality people. Let's take a closer look at you. All right, balance and emotion with intellect. All right, so it does feel like the main energy this week is going to be about you doing that, balancing act with yourself, the high priestess. When you feel confused about a situation and you really want to know if this person values you or the people around you are important or this is good for you, you want to not get too emotional about situations, not react. You want to stay in an even alignment, balancing your emotions with your mind and seeing things clearly. All right, ask for the truth frequency. Whenever you're in situations where there's a lot of toxicity around you, a lot of drama, you have got to go within and just be like, what is my truth in this energy? And this is the most powerful energetic thing you can do. Stay so strong in your truth that you will not be gaslit, or you will not succumb to the negative toxic energies around you. And you will not take things personal either if somebody's telling you that you're being toxic to them. That's another flip to that. All right. That's a hard one for people to swallow. But if you're around toxic people, you can bring that toxic energy to people who are not toxic. And then you can end up projecting that or thinking that person, because you're seeing through that lens. And you may not be able to see that there are people around you that really are just like, pushing back because they're like, there's just a frequency here that's not clear. All right. So push away toxic people this week. That's the bottom line. All right. 6 of Pentacles coming your way. You've got some sort of gift from God, gift from the universe, a balance coming into your life. Very generous energy, very supportive energy around you. The universal piñata. All right. So expect some sort of gift this week or surprise just when you need it. Right. It's almost like I'm trusting, I'm moving forward. I'm in alignment. I'm trusting my intuition. I know that I'm worth it. And then all of a sudden you're going to start seeing opportunities come your way this week where you're being supported in all your decisions when you're in alignment with your true highest self. All right. Healing. You're going through a lot of healing this week. All right. It's the first time that card's come up this week. So for my Libras, you're going through a lot of healing energy, and finding people who really support you is part of this journey. Finding people that you're really truly in alignment with. The crone energy in this deck just kind of reminds me, it's like it's time to step into this position of doing things for others, being able to heal, going through all these lessons, going through and maybe even going off on your own and starting something that's bigger for the world, so you can give back. All right. So for some of you, there could be some major like growth happening. You've been through so much and now you're unbreakable, unstoppable. So there's that shift here of you kind of, growing up, putting the work in. 8 of Pentacles. The work's paying off for you this week. There could be something about money coming in, something about your job, something about you've mastered your skills. All right. So I'm going to say this one last message because I feel like I'm repeating myself with you too. You've mastered some sort of skill, and it's time to move on from people that have not done the work or don't want to do the work. Right? Now it's just you're spinning your wheels. You need to get out there and go test the waters with people that are on the same place you are at. A lot of healing's been happening, and now it's about coming into alignment with the right opportunities this week, the right people, and the right situations. So you may find yourself coming into alignment, balance, healing with people as well, especially if you've been doing the work. Let's see who or what's coming towards you. I hope I'm not repeating myself. Sometimes I feel like these all sign collective readings they all start to bleed together and but you see me pulling the cards. They're all different cards. But I might sound like I'm repeating messages because I've been up here for so long. But I hope they're not sounding repeated to you. Who or what's coming towards you this week? Who or what is coming towards you? The Chariot. All right. Staying focused this week. Some sort of victory. Maybe travel. Maybe going somewhere. All right. So I do see you moving on, overcoming some obstacle and going somewhere this week. 4 of Wands. There could be a reunion this week. There could be a move-in. Some of you could be moving this week and building some sort of foundation here this week. All right, the 8 of Wands. A lot of communication coming in for you. Accelerated motion. As soon as you make this shift here, and you know your worth and decide what you want, I see some sort of major movement, a lot of communication. For some of you, you might be receiving some sort of communication about a home or a house or actually, a commitment, a reunion with somebody. All right, I've got the Wheel card. So unexpected opportunity, unexpected messages, unexpected travel this week. And the Wheel of Fortune is showing positive movement in the right direction. So there shows another reroute here. So you're going definitely down in the Justice card, Libra. So finding balance in your life, some sort of success. It could be around business, home. It could be around a commitment, communication with a commitment. The Wheel of Fortune is saying luck is on your side. And something you've been waiting for is coming in for you this week. So the 4 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the Wheel card, and the Justice card. Success, the Victory card, the Chariot card. All right, so some of you might be moving this week or moving towards building a new foundation for the future. All right, and if it's a relationship, the 4 of Wands and the Justice card, you might be taking the next level taking the next step in a relationship. Things might start to pick up unexpectedly in a relationship. All right, and so Justice, right? A balance, getting what you want, Libra. So I feel like you're going to be feeling more like on the top of your game. I want to be queen. Stating what you want this week, declaring freedom from the BS, stating what you want and receiving what you want all at the same time. All right. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries, I feel terrible for hurting you. Taurus, you are the person of my dreams. Gemini, please be patient with me. Cancer, can we start over? Leo is jealous and possessive. Virgo, you make me want to be a better person. Libra, soulmate. Might be meeting your soulmate this week. Scorpio, I feel like I'm not good enough for you. Sagittarius, I'm planning on reaching out to you. Capricorn, I love you. Aquarius, there's so much I want to tell you. And Pisces, there could be a third party with Pisces. All right. Libras. All right, we're moving on to my Scorpios. 145, 45. All right, let's get some good stuff for Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Scorpio. Thank you, Mima. I hope you liked it. Scorpio. Scorpio. What is going on with my Scorpios this week? I'm all about moving forward, guys. You know, I just am. All about moving forward and tackling all areas of your life. Want to make change in your life, be successful. You've got to move forward. You've got to, that chariot energy. You know, you got to take the reins and you got to stay focused. You got to declare what you want and go for it. And, you know, no sitting in stagnant energy anymore. That's how I feel. That's how I read. And you're here on the train with me. So hopefully moving in the same direction I am. All right. So promises that never come to be, Scorpio. All right. Empty words. All right. It's keeping you from living in the now. Time to get rid of that shit. I don't like jam that much anyways, right? It's like you expect something or you want something to come through. Somebody tells you something and it doesn't come through. All right. When are we gonna realize, you know, sometimes you got to look at the red flags. They're there. They're there. It's a hard one. It can be very disappointing. It can be a disappointing energy when, as focused and as, if Scorpio says they're going to do something, they do it, right? If Scorpio says they're going to, Scorpio has follow through. Scorpio is one of the main fixed signs. You have Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Any one of those four signs, if they say they're going to do something, they usually follow through and they give it their all. You always need one of those signs in your life, especially if you have an idea and you want to get it going and you want somebody who's going to go the distance with you. That's a fixed energy. And so when a fixed energy is constantly coming up against other people who don't follow through, or in relationships or promises, and like you want to give up, and then you end up retreating and wanting to give up. And it keeps you from living in the now moment and remembering who you are, right? And so for some of you, there is an energy here where, you know, you may be realizing that people just don't have the same follow through as you. And that's okay. But if it's keeping you from, if it's taking you out of your energy and it's making you feel bad, or it's making you feel depleted, this is going to be one of these times where you've got to make a decision. That death card, Scorpio, you're the death card for a reason. You can either hold on and not let go and not transform, or you can just cut something or someone out of your life and say, I'm done with it, and be done. Right? I've got the Lovers card. So you got a strong energy of love coming close here, but you might have to cut out the old. You got to make a choice this week when it comes to love. Whenever we're holding on to something, we are putting the brakes on while accelerating at the same time. I don't know how else to give a visual of that. You're constantly focusing on somebody from the past, or you're holding on to people that keep promising you things, and you keep saying, what if, what if, what if? At the same time, you've got focus on your manifestation and what you want, because you're one of the most powerful manifesting signs, and you're trying to manifest in what you want. But at the same time, you're going back and forth. You're hitting the brake and the gas at the same time. When you decide to cut things off right as they show up for you, it's not satisfying me. It's been taking too long. It doesn't work. They never do what they say. When you decide to take the brake off that and you just hit go and you take off and accelerate, you're going to see that you are manifesting magnet, law of attraction. Attracting in, you're going to see that you're going to change the momentum. Right now, you're stopping your manifestations from coming in by holding on to dead weight. It's going to be the collective message here, apparently, guys. If you want shit to manifest for you fast, you've got to let go. You have to detach. Detach from your expectations of others, and only focus on what it is you want to create in your life. There's a possibility, a strong possibility, that you're coming into alignment with a love this week. But if you're holding on to empty opportunities, you're keeping yourself from something amazing that might be coming in for you. So let me take a closer look at you, Scorpio. Take a closer look at my Scorpios. Ace of Swords. Major breakthrough this week, major epiphany, major sign. Maybe receiving some sort of download or communication, some message this week, that aha moment. You know, the universe is trying to communicate with you and show you the truth. The universe is trying to show you the way, show you the truth, show you some clarity. Seven of Wands. Defending yourself, speaking up, pushing away drama, backing off, refocusing, body, mind. It's all about refocus for you. The Ten of Wands. All right. The hardest parts. Okay. So the Ten of Wands, the hardest part could be over if you want it to be. If you don't want it to be over, you're going to keep having all this hard work and you're going to be burnt out. If you're holding on to people, love relationships, we got the lovers here, and it's costing you all your energy, you're burning yourself out and you're depleting yourself out for a true soulmate. So you can choose to keep working towards something that keeps not showing up for you, or you can set yourself free and learn the lesson and the hardest part's over and move forward. I've got a union coming in for you. So it's a very strong, powerful message for my Scorpios. You're looking for love right now in all the wrong places, right? But for some of you, you definitely, you just have to. If you want happiness in your life and you want a soulmate in your life right now, let go of the ones that are not showing up for you. Let go of the past. Know your worth. Let go of the past. There's no way for somebody to even show up for you differently if you have yet to let go of them completely and move on. You're still manifesting from a place of lack. You keep thinking about that past person. The more and more and more you think about somebody, the more you tap into this emotion of feeling empty and feeling incomplete and feeling aggravated and frustrated and rejected and lost. And then you're trying to manifest from that point. I want them back into my life. I want them back into my life. But you're still so focused on that timeline that you're always going to manifest from that energy, and they're always going to show up for you as if it's impossible, or they just breadcrumb you. You're allowing that in. Once you let go of that and move forward completely and start fresh, this is a week of a strong union coming in for you. It's like you've been the one putting the brake on it. You've been the one putting a brake on it. And, you know, I see some of you saying that you're not thinking about anyone. This doesn't necessarily have to be in love. This can be your friends. This can be your family. This can be people holding you back from your goals. You know, when you're wanting to do something in your life, you want to go somewhere in your life. And yet you are around people that promise you something and then they don't follow through. So it doesn't necessarily have to be just with the love affair. It can be with all the things that you're trying to come into alignment with in your life, all the things you're trying to manifest in your life. All right, but I got a soulmate here, 2 of Cups. You're on the verge of a breakthrough with the one that you're trying, you know, with the one that your higher self wants to be with. Let's see. And these messages are not going to resonate with everybody, so check your rising sign. If a person or a situation is not meant for you, it's because somewhere in your higher consciousness, this person has not shown up for you, and you don't truly desire this person as much as you think you want to, because it's our beliefs that create all our situations. All right, got an obsessive energy here. We got the Pisces Hanged Man going through some sort of transition. If some of you are obsessed or hanging on to something from the past, it's just holding you back. All right, we've got the Sun coming in. It's the same repeated message on this side. Could be a Leo or Pisces coming towards you. I got strong Leo. You've got to be strong enough to let go, Scorpio. All right, we got the Lovers card again. Gemini energy, Leo energy, Pisces energy. You've got to be strong enough this week to let go of any obsession or toxic energy, past relationship, obsession. If you're in an obsession and you can't let go of something, that is like the cord that just, it doesn't work. I said this earlier today. You guys might be like, oh no, I'm the creator of my own world. I can do whatever I want, blah, blah, blah. And that's so true. But I'm up here in over 3 years, you know, calculations and files of situations and seeing you guys do the same patterns over and over and over and over. And the obsession thing and the obsessing over wanting something in your life is the number one thing that is going to stop it from coming into your life. And when you realize that any attachment we have or obsession we have to somebody or something, we're telling the universe we don't have it and we don't deserve it. And we're not going to get it. And that is the law. What you believe to be true has to be true. You have to let go of something, all right? And the sun's about to shine for you. You've got the Union card, you've got the 2 of Cups, and you've got the 2 Lovers card. So you have a huge choice this week. If you make this choice, it looks as though there's a possibility of a new love affair starting for you. So let's see Aries through Pisces.
Well, I was originally a manifesting channel. I changed to tarot when I first started, when my sister had her channel, and it was a wider audience. People wanted tarot more than learning about mindset. And so the thing is as I will eventually end up being just a mindset manifesting coach, because tarot can show you where you're at, but it's your mind and it's the powers of the universe. It's the universal law. It's changing your thought process is how you're going to create and manifest into your life. And there's no other way around that. There's no other way around that. Aries, I think the world of you. Taurus, finances are a problem. Gemini, I want to work things out. Cancer, I am so sorry. Leo, I love you. Virgo, our story isn't over yet. Libra could be your soulmate. Scorpio, I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with all the things going on in my life. We have Sagittarius, I still have growing to do. Capricorn, I don't know what I want. Aquarius, I was pretending to be somebody else. And Pisces, I need time. No, my sister did not teach me tarot. I learned first. I'm older than her. I've been doing tarot since I was 13. Just playing around it like a Generation Xer would have. Right? She started her channel, her tarot channel first. We didn't know. I had a manifesting channel up. She had a tarot channel up. So she chose to go in the tarot community, and I realized that I could teach manifesting through tarot. So I chose this way. Let's see. Let's do 20202. All right. Yeah, tarot to me, it's like, tarot is different than a lot of people think tarot really is. And there's people that believe tarot is just like some tool that just tells you that how something exactly is going to be. And all things are possible. And it's the way you think and what you resonate with, which is what's in control of the tarot reading itself. Can't wait. Yeah, my sister and I think about doing another live together soon. So, all right, Sagittarius. Let's see your energy for the week. Sagittarius. Thank you, Nira, for that super sticker. All right, all on a golden afternoon. Wow, something's just about to happen out of nowhere. Some sort of creative spark. This is like the Ace of Wands, a conception of a new idea. Being inspired, new passion coming in. So something could happen this week out of nowhere. Let's see how this plays out. Hi, Rania. Right. Let's see. All on a golden afternoon. So it could be one sunny afternoon this week. Debbie Old School, thank you for that super sticker as well. All right, so let's see. Let's see you being inspired. Some of you might meet somebody out of the blue. Got the devil energy, passion, sex, obsession, out of nowhere. Be careful, it could be playing with fire. Let's see. You have choices this week. Fool card, 4 swords. Some of you might be taking space, going off on your own, doing something. Maybe some of you are a little overwhelmed with something and deciding to go somewhere to give yourself some space. This choice, if you get some sort of urge or inspiration to go somewhere this week, go. Go. You could possibly meet somebody. A fresh start. Do not hesitate. If you get that nudge from your intuition to do something, pay attention. All right, journey. Some of you might be going on a whole new journey. Don't ignore the signs. So this is a week for you. I forget what other sign got this, but it was very important. I think Virgo. If you there's a sign coming in for you this week that's going to redirect your life. So if you are confused and you don't know what's going on and you feel like you're being triggered, and you're looking for a way out, or you've been asking for a way out, or you've been asking to be shown the way, or you've been just like, I need some change. There's going to be a hardcore nudge on you to do something this week, go somewhere this week. Don't fight it. All right. 7 of Cups. All right. So there's some sort of clarity coming in. Some of you have been confused about what to do with certain things, what to do with life, what to do with love, what to do with money, career, what opportunities, who to focus on, what to focus on. You're about to be shown the way this week. All right. Body and mind. All right. So it's about centering yourself, finding balance. But I feel like a lot of you are going to be shown the way. So let's see who or what's coming towards you. Don't let your addictions or your patterns, your triggers stop you from doing something that could be life-changing for you. All right, what's coming towards you? I got a Pisces energy. You're going through a major transition, so you are being asked to kind of to let go here. Let go. And the Devil card, if anything's bothering you this week, try to let go. And you're being redirected here. There's something coming in for you this week. The Sun card. All right, some sort of luck coming in, some sort of relationship, happiness. Queen of Wands. You got an Aries, Leo, strong Pisces. So somebody coming into your life this week that could be bringing some sort of light, joy, happiness. And it's just going to happen out of the blue. But you can't ignore the signs. We got the 7 of Swords here. You can't ignore the signs, the 2 of Wands. You're the Devil card. The devil might deceive you from going somewhere. Your trust issues, your fears, your anxieties could stop you, could hold you back from making contact with somebody this week. So that's your message, Sagittarius, right? 6 of Swords. Overcoming some sort of anxiety, stress that's going on in your life and moving towards calmer waters. But there's a possibility that the Devil and the 7 of Swords, you could cheat yourself out of a great opportunity. So when you get this idea, this inspiration, this nudge, you got to go for it. The Knight of Swords. Be brave, take action, and go for it. There's some good news coming in for you. Let's see, Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries, I don't know what I want right now. All right, if somebody doesn't know what they want right now, time and space, transition, let go, and let them figure it out. Taurus, I abandon people to make myself feel important. Gemini, friends or family disapprove of this connection. Cancer, could be your soulmate, Sagittarius. Leo, our story isn't over yet. Virgo, I want to work things out. Libra, finances are a problem. Scorpio, I think the world of you. Sagittarius, can we start over? Capricorn, you deserve better than me. Aquarius, I can see myself with you in the future. And Pisces, there is a third party. All right. Sag, that was kind of awesome. Come back and tell me what the hell happened. Make sure you go. Wherever you're going, make sure you go. We are on Capricorn. 2-11-11. Rania's Journey, thank you. Are you guys liking the readings today? 2-11-11. All right, Capricorn. See what messages I have. Thank you, everybody, for all the super stickers today. I really appreciate it. Great readings. Thank you. Sundays are more for a heads up and to focus on how we can reflect throughout the week and possibilities of some exciting changes coming in. And I want you all on my train of acceleration, moving forward and actually manifesting shit into our lives. No more effing around. All right, lead the way, Capricorn. Lead the way. Be a leader this week. You're in charge. Show others how it's done. You can help others this week. So this is your week. Put on the business coat that's shirt and tie, black dress, I don't care what it is, sneakers. And you're the one that's just going to have to show others this week how it's done. You're ambitious. You're very serious when it comes to when you want things. You know how to get things done. And it's about being grounded and practical. Oftentimes people have a lot of ideas. People have great ideas. But it's you who puts the ideas on paper and sets the goals and moves, which can be, hard for you, especially if you're connecting with people that are all over the place and oh, well, yeah, that sounds great, or I want this, or oh, yeah, sure, let's go out and let's do this. And then you're like, I said I was going to do something and let's do it. And then somebody else is all over the place. Like they're just not as serious as you are. And as grounded and practical. So if this is regarding work areas of your life, it's just about the only way you can do it is to step up and show others how it's done. And you can actually help others by not enabling them or not staying in their energy. You may have to separate yourself a little bit this week. You may have to go, I can't let you hold me back, right? So let's see the major arcana for you. You want something done right? Do it yourself. Jeans and t-shirts. I like it. That would be me as well. Jeans and t-shirt. All right. The Magician. Use all the tools. All right. The Star card. You're the star of the show this week. There's a lot about manifesting in instant manifestation here, manifesting in money and manifesting it coming into alignment in a relationship. What you desire desires you. All right. So you have to show others how it's done. No more complaining, no more sitting back and thinking about how things didn't happen or didn't work out for you. You can do that all day long and wonder how everybody else is moving on, or or you can be a part of that energy, or you can say, you know what, I'm going to be like the successful people and I'm going to get up and go and make things work. All right, the Star card and the Magician says you have all the tools you need to make shit happen. And let's see what's going to happen for you. For some of you that have no idea about manifesting, start learning about it. Get the tools. Immerse yourself in it. Understand it. Understand how the power of the mind. Take a look at Joe Dispenza. Neville Goddard. Really take it in. Right? You got the Five of Swords. You got to get out of that chaos that you're in. You got to get out of that stress that you're in. It's just noise. It's white. It's all this noise in your head. We've got love. Your focus is on love. It's time to focus on love. It's time to bring love into your life, love for yourself, focus on love. Love is around you this week. The Star, what you desire desires you. But, it's about stepping into alignment. You have to feel like you and expect like you can have it. Once you train your mind and your emotions to feel love, that's how you attract it in. But if you're dominantly thinking that it's not possible and you're stressing about it, you're deceiving yourself. You're confusing yourself. So feeling is the secret. You have to feel love. You have to remember what it feels like to be loved. You have to remember what it feels like to be in love. And when you're imagining or you're thinking or you're manifesting and you're saying, I am in love, I'm in love, I'm in this loving relationship, and you start to tap into the feeling of what it feels like, and you embrace that feeling, and you try to walk and maintain that feeling as much as you can throughout the day, that is what attracts love to you. That is the energy. Right? That's the energy. Not focusing on looking for love, not focusing on engaging in like trying to, like sometimes it can be a double-edged sword. I'm looking for love, but I got to go out and I've got to go on dates and things like that. That's fine. That's taking action towards finding love. But it's taken the focus off as if you already have it, though. So the need and the want and the desire isn't stronger than already knowing and believing that you have love. So you really have to kind of tap in and understand that concept. Bringing heaven down to earth this week. There's something strong about you being able to, as above, so below, as within, so without. Bringing your desires to life this week. Maybe discipline and challenge yourself this week to say, all right, let me do this for 7 days. Let me just get on a strict schedule, a strict mental diet. Let me do exactly what I need to do to manifest love into my life, or what I love into my life. Maybe I need to do more things this week that I love to do, so I'm happier, so I'm in alignment. When you come into alignment, when you're doing things that feel good to you, you're coming into alignment with what it is you desire. And then you start to attract more of that in. I've got major transformation for you this week. You might be breaking out of this Five of Swordsy energy. Look at this, faith. Some of you might be finding a newfound faith this week. You may actually be like, I get it. I get it this week. So something that, look at faith, love, heaven and earth. Major transformation, the Star card. So some wish could come true for you this week. And for those of you that are saying to me in your minds right now, oh, this is BS, or oh, it's another, oh, that could be true, but not for me, or yeah, I hear this all the time. Those are your limiting beliefs right there. That is the momentum you're in. That is the timeline you're in. That is what you expect. That is exactly what you expect, and that's why we're not seeing change in our life. But if you were in that right now and you're going, yeah, that feels good, that feels right, and I can do this, I can feel this, all right, this is what I want, I'm ready for it, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to take action, and I'm going to, that's the mind, that's how you're shifting your timeline. Let's see who or what's coming towards you. There's almost like an energy of fierceness around you this week. Get fierce in your focus and watch shit happen. Show people how it's done. Who or what's coming towards you? I had sushi yesterday, and I'm going to have it again today. I bought a bunch of sushi yesterday. I don't know what I'm talking about. This talking about fish in the thing. All right. All right. 5 wands. Got to go for it. Got to fight for it. There's that 5 of swords. All right. You got the 5s. You're going through some sort of major change. This is like a breakthrough for you. All right. Didn't we have, I thought I had the ace of swords for you. I feel like that's going to come out. You've got 4 5s coming in for you. 5s is your number this week. Major change, major transformation, death and rebirth. For some of you, you may stay on the old track. For some of you, you might just instantly manifest exactly what it is you're trying to manifest, which is what you love, what you want, what brings you love, what brings you joy. But there's a split in the road this week, and it's going to be you're driving the bus, which way you're going to go. All right, the Empress card, reaping your rewards. Brand new start, brand new relationship, creation of birth of a new relationship. All right. We've got the 4 of Pentacles, letting go here, and the Devil. Letting go, Capricorn. Letting go, knowing your worth this week, letting go of the past. There could be a Taurus or another Capricorn coming towards you. But this is going to be a week of a fork in the road for you guys. And the 4 of Wands, a major milestone. Building the foundation, walking through the doorway and building the foundation of a future. You could be starting the journey here, bringing love into your life. Be open to receive it. You've got 4 5s, you've got the Empress card, and you got the 4 of Wands. If an actual person doesn't show up for you instantly this week, you will see the signs. You will see the signs that you are splitting and you are walking in the right direction. But it's almost like this is going to be the week for you to make that change so that you can get in alignment with what it is that you're trying to bring in. All right. But you've got to make this decision, and you've got to let go of the old track and move on to the new track. If you have somebody on your mind, if there's somebody that you're connecting with this week, it could be an Aquarius, could be a Taurus, could be another Capricorn. So let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries, there is so much I want to tell you. Taurus, there was someone interfering in our relationship. Gemini, I feel terrible for hurting you. Cancer could be long distance. Leo, I have sexual fantasies about you. Virgo, I'm afraid of commitment. Libra, I dive in and out of relationships. Scorpio, I check on you from afar. Sagittarius, this is the end. Capricorn, reminiscing. That's you reminiscing. Right? Might be time to stop reminiscing and take that next, it's like the fork in the road, 2 of Wands. Which way are you going to go? Because you go this way, you're going to manifest in the relationship you're looking for. You go that way, you're going to keep reminiscing. That's how the law of attraction, the law of assumption works. As long as you keep reminiscing, unless they're great memories, right? But if you're reminiscing and it's putting you in a place of anger, bitterness, resentment, your now moment is going to reflect those emotions that you're feeling as you're reminiscing about your past. So remember that. We've got to shut off our minds. Alan Watts says, we're the worst people to talk to in our own minds. Aquarius needs more time. And Pisces could be a one-sided relationship. All right. Dancing is one of the best exercises. Dance 13 times with 9 different women. You guys should all get to know each other. There's probably some of you in here that would get along great. You're all here for the same reasons. Also could be creating trauma bonds too. 226 for Aquarius. All right. I dance like a gypsy dances. I don't dance like any tango shit. I'm not a choreographed dancer. As soon as you tell me I have to follow a rule or I have to follow something, it's just instant with me. I go against every rule. I go against everything. I do everything the other way. You know that thing where you see the ballet kids all doing something and you see the one upside down? That's me. Oh, swing dancing would be so much fun, though. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on. My Aquarius is this week. Aquarians, what kind of intentions? You're going to have a great week this week. An amazing week this week, regardless. Just groovy. I love it. You just pop in out of nowhere. Aesthetic. All right, keeping up. Immense effort. Advancing. All right, I like this. You just got to keep on going, Aquarius. I've belly danced before. I've taken some courses. You just got to keep putting in the effort. It's just a matter of time for you, Aquarius. All right? You will advance. It might seem, stop watching the clock. Stop watching the clock. It's just making it seem like you're not getting where you want to get fast enough. But you're right on track. You're right where you're meant to be perfectly. Everything's working. So just keep putting in the effort that you're putting in, and you're going to see that you will advance here this week. Something will move this week where you'll see that you're feeling some sort of advancement, whether in any area of your life. The sun, look at this, good luck coming your way. So the sun's about to shine for you this week. Don't give up. I know whatever you're doing, whatever you've been working on, seems like it's been hard work. Seems like you have to pull more weight, or some days seem harder than others, but it's paying off. All right? It's paying off for you. Could be luck, love, money, fun, finally getting a break. Maybe some of you are finally getting a break. Maybe you've worked so hard, you finally get what you want. You finally get to have a little bit of break. My eyes. I put some sunblock on my face, and now it's getting in my eyes. All right. Some of you feel like you're just getting old trying to put all this work in. 8 of Swords. Don't let self-doubt get you this week. All right. You've got happiness coming your way. 3 of Cups. So some of you is starting to, your limiting beliefs is starting to creep back in. All right. Some of you just getting stressed out. It feels like you've been putting in all this effort and you're not getting back your return of investment. All right. You are going to get back your return of investment. So the 3 of Cups shows some sort of celebration or happiness this week, some sort of coming together, deepening of connections, joy, happiness, feeling good, feeling happy, feeling alive again with that Sun card, right? And we got a King of Air. So there you are, Aquarius, feeling like yourself again. Am old. You'll be feeling like yourself again by the end of the week. Maybe even now, maybe even the beginning of the week. You will feel like there's some sort of anxiety or limiting beliefs or doubts coming in. Try to push that stuff away. Swat it away. Get a fly swatter. All right. You're about to be very happy. You could be going on a date this week too, possibly with somebody with air qualities, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But I do feel like this is more about you feeling more sane and feeling like yourself by the end of the week. All right. We got the counselor energy. So be your own counselor this week. All right. If your thoughts are going negative, just know that it's just because things aren't showing up for you as fast as you want. Don't focus on the clock this week. Don't focus on how hard you've been working and don't give up. Bottom line is don't give up. For those Aquarians I'm talking to right now, you're on the verge of a breakthrough here. And just when you think you're going to give up is when it happens. Who or what's coming towards you? When we say we're old, do you know that we make ourselves look and feel old because we think the word old? Remember that. If we didn't have birth dates, we would never know how old we were. We would never focus on it. And we would never look in the mirror every year and go, another year older, and now I'm going to see the changes. That word old has a very heavy emotion attached to it. And that's how we program our minds. So when you think of that word old, you think of what comes to your mind and think of the feelings you feel. And now you're programming your mind. Yes, the fountain of youth is found in your mind. Four of Wands, you're reaching some major milestone this week, all right? So you're almost there. You're almost there. It's the same message, right? The Fool card, all right? Hell yeah. About to embark on a new journey, right? Maybe leveling up in a commitment. Could be work, could be love, could be anything. But the Fool card looks as though you're ready to jump in and finally go. So it's like you're reaching a threshold, but it feels like it's taken forever. Right, there's that Five of Swords, all right? So you're moving on from the Five of Swords, the Tower moment, the confusion, letting go and breaking down of limiting beliefs this week, all right? The Three of Wands, right here, Three of Wands to the Four of Wands. You may be going somewhere this week. You might be being asked to go somewhere. You may relocate. You might move places or relocate job situations, or you might be at a long-distance relationship. Somebody's relocating closer to you. But there's expansion this week. You got the threes for you this week, 333. So you're about to break out of something, some sort of pattern or routine or something you've been waiting for is about to shift. And your ships are coming in this week. So just your message is just don't give up this week. You're on the verge of a major breakthrough. And there's that Eight of Swords again. The only thing holding you back this week is some doubt, some self-doubt. All right, you got the fives too here and the Temperance card. So restore and balance to your life. I'm not seeing there could be a possibility of a fresh start with an Aries, strong Aries, the Fool and Tower card. a Leo energy, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could be coming together, reconciling, or going on a date with somebody here with that 3 of Cups. Maybe you've been waiting for this moment. It's here. All right. So I'm not getting into feelings and stuff like that. It's just showing you the energy around what you've been waiting for is here. There's going to be a major breakthrough, a second chance with that Tower moment. Let's see, Aries through Pisces. Aries, destiny has taken us down different paths. Taurus, this was just a fling. Gemini is reminiscent about you. Cancer needs a little bit more time to figure out what they need or want. Leo, I find you incredibly attractive. Virgo, I wish I could take it back. Libra, you are the person of my dreams. Scorpio could be soulmate, your soulmate. Sagittarius, you make me want to be a better person. Capricorn, I'm afraid of commitment. Aquarius, I love you. You got to love yourself too. I love you, but somebody loves you, Aquarius. Somebody loves you. About to find out this week. Pisces, I dive in and out of relationships. The lion is roaring today in readings. With all the spiritual work I've been doing, I'm really in my fire energy. I've been tapping into the Phoenix fire energy. Aries is in my 8th house. Shamanic, I'm doing shamanic work, tapping into my faith a lot deeper, my manifestations. So you are going to see that in my readings. And the confidence and the assertiveness that I have, that I try to bring through the messages for you guys to maybe pick up on that energy. It's energy transference, you know, like I'm throwing that energy into these readings. I think way, way deeper and above more than just throwing out messages, guys. There's all kinds of work behind the scenes, work with myself and work with what's going through to, you know, always influence on the highest possible level of, you know, the highest good for all of us. And, you know, sometimes what you think a message is and what I say, and you're listening to the words, the actual energy I'm throwing into the reading for you could be the message that you needed to hear. You might feel differently after, the message might not be what you wanted to hear, but you might feel differently after hearing it. And then you walk on throughout your day and have a different energy. If you're open to receive. Most of you agree to receive my messages and my energies when you come in here. So you're open to receive, which is why you got to be protective of yourself when you go to certain tarot readings and you go to certain energy people. You've got to make sure that you're resonating and that the person is in a good place, or is in a place, or is open about where they're at and why they're where they're at. Right? If somebody, you know, like just seems like they're in a really dark place and they haven't done anything to clear or separate themselves from that energy could come through too as well. I mean, and it happens to all of us. We're not all perfect. But which is why if you walk away from anybody in your life, or you walk away from this is just advice for you guys. Even if you walk away from a tarot reading on YouTube, or you're scrolling and you're seeing all these TikToks and shorts, if you feel a certain way after you're done watching these videos, you've got to cleanse yourself. You've got to disconnect, and you've got to say, this is not my energy. Take it away and go do a reset, because frequencies are coming through constantly from everything that you're picking up. You know, and sometimes these negative energies too can get you into alignment with what is true for yourself. So if somebody throws an awful negative energy at you and you get pissed off and you get triggered, that could actually be helping you, because everybody's a spiritual being. Somebody's helping you get into alignment and create boundaries. And that's how you strengthen your own boundaries. 230, 240, 40. For Pisces. And that's why it's in, like with me, I sometimes if I can't do readings, I won't do readings. All right, let's do this for my Pisces. Let's set some intentions for Pisces this week. Pisces is going to have an amazing week too. You know, if things seem confusing or you feel emotional this week, just remember it's a feeling, it's an energy, and that try to find things that make you feel good this week. Try to find things that make you feel happy. All right. We are on the home stretch. We are Pisces. All right. Feel like Pisces, you just got to take care of yourself this week. You just got to really, really make yourself feel good this week. Anytime you're up against something that makes you feel like crap, double down on it. Go do 2 things that make you feel really good. All right. All right. So law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. Kind of talks about what I was just saying. I had a feeling this card was going to come up, and I wasn't sure. It was funny because I'm not crazy about this card because you can go on so many levels with that card. But law is law. Rules are rules. Some rules just don't make sense. That's why there's rule breakers and there's law breakers, but if a law is a law, you've got to follow the law. If there's, and that comes down to the laws of the universe, laws of karma, right? There's no way around that. Laws of karma, laws of assumption. There's all other laws too, laws of resonance. You've got to resonate with what it is you want. You've got to truly resonate with it. And so things might show up for you and they feel unfair. And there's some times when, life isn't fair all the time. Life is not fair all the time. And what we choose to do with that is what we choose to do with it. I mean, you can keep fighting something that is unfair. You didn't do anything wrong. It's just that maybe you weren't in resonance with something that you thought was supposed to be. Karma doesn't feel good. But if you go against what your beliefs are and if you go against your higher self, you're setting yourself up to run into these roadblocks. If you try to undermine or try to convince yourself that something's okay and it's not, the consequences are always going to show up. If you keep waiting and hoping and expecting something to change and it doesn't, but you saw the red flags the entire time, karma's karma, and it's not fair, which is why this week is going to be about whatever does not make you feel good. You've got to do a couple other things that does make you feel good so you can get out of this energy of maybe something you expected didn't come through. This is going to be a lesson in trust in your intuition, trust in your higher self. You're one of the most spiritual, intuitive signs, and the thing about Pisces is that you absorb so many people's energies, and sometimes you can't tell the difference between what's yours and what somebody else's. But also you become so empathic that you've got this attitude like, but I can help. I can help them, or I can fix, or this will work out. Or if I know how they feel. So if I know how they feel, I want to make them feel better. But it's out of alignment with what's really true for you. And then the boundaries get skewed and your energy gets sucked from you. And then you end up left in the dust feeling like, what did I do wrong? This isn't fair. You didn't do anything wrong. You gave so much of yourself. You got immersed and absorbed into somebody else's energy and lost yourself. And before you know it, it's too late before you can take a step back and say, I wasted my time on something that wasn't in alignment with me. So this week, you may see some boundaries that needed to be set with people. You might need to reset boundaries with people. You may need to look at some things in your life and be like, okay, this isn't fair. It wasn't fair for me. I played with fire. I went with it. I did all I could do, and it didn't work out. And now you've got to realize, though, that you did nothing wrong. It doesn't mean that you did something wrong because you didn't get what you wanted. You probably did everything. You showed up the best way you could. It's just that something wasn't in alignment for you, and it wasn't. You were putting somebody else's needs before your own. And the outcome, the other person may have gotten more from something than you got. And now you've got to take back that power. All right, let's see the major arcana. The Hierophant. So you're really having a deeper understanding of your core true beliefs and values. And they've been tested. And, maybe you thought you were going to win something and you didn't win it. Maybe you thought, maybe somebody cheated on you. Maybe somebody did something that was unjust to you this week or up to this point. All right. The Hierophant is showing that there's some sort of spiritual awakening, coming back into your truth. So something unfair or unjust may have happened to you in the past, right? But it's bringing you into alignment with your higher self this week and with your true cores and beliefs. The Hierophant does show deepening of commitments with yourself. And maybe now this week is a time for you to see the red flags when they first show up. You've already learned the lesson. So you've learned the lesson. Maybe now this week is going to be testing you with new people showing up in your life. How are you going to confront this? Are you going to ignore the same things that happened before? Or are you going to, right out the gate, make a decision? This is not in alignment with me. I've been down this road before. I'm not doing it again. Wait a minute, I got the wrong cards here. The rules that are not fair could be something like a parking ticket. You know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be so deep, but it's a learning lesson. It's definitely a spiritual lesson that you've had to endure. Got to put yourself first this week, Pisces. Journey, going on a new journey. It's time to walk down a new road. The Hero, recreating your story. You've survived, you made something, now you're going down a new path. All right, we got the Five of Pentacles. You've got to let go of being dealt a raw hand. You've got to let go of it. That was yesterday. You're the hero of your own story. You're writing your new path. You're walking down a new doorway. All right, the Three of Pentacles, planting these seeds, building a new foundation. Some of you got to start putting in the work. What makes me feel good? What do I love to do? This week, there could be some collaboration, some new people coming into your life to help you build a new future, to build a new dream, to build a new focus, to you know, figure out what's next in your chapter of your life. I've got the Queen of Earth. So you could be coming together with somebody. Some of you might be focusing more on your material gains this week. There could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn around you, but it looks as though you're planting some sort of seeds this week, maybe focusing on work or partnerships, collaborations that'll help you grow more wealth into your life. All right. So it might be about that. Maybe some of you, you've been down on your luck with money. Maybe you've lost some money. The law thing could be money. It could be something financial, something that didn't turn out the way you wanted. You didn't get the raise you wanted. All right. You didn't get something you wanted. Well, there's something else coming in for you where you may be teaming up with somebody else and building something for your future. All right. Knowledge. You'll receive some sort of doorway or message this week showing you the opportunity here for you to move down a new direction. That's like manifesting in a new job, manifesting in a solid new beginning. So it looks as though this week, some of you might be picking up pieces and finding new people, new connections to build a stronger foundation for your future. The knowledge card is saying there's a message coming in regards to your material world. So if you don't know where you're going, the Five of Pentacles, if you feel like you've been dealt a raw hand, all right, keep your eyes peeled open for another opportunity for you to start a new commitment, sign a document, sign some other, you're going down a different direction. You might be meeting people this week that could be potential partners with that Hierophant, whether that's in love or friendships or coworkers. All right, so let's see who or what's coming towards you. See if love's coming towards you. Who or what's coming towards my Pisces? Good news. Somebody's trying to figure out what to say to you. All right, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Page of Swords. Maybe getting some sort of message from somebody with water qualities this week. Somebody trying to figure out what to say, somebody thinking about what to write, what to tell you. You could be getting a message this week, like I said, a weighted message, good news around work-related stuff in your material world. But you may receive some sort of offer here from a water energy, a new start, some sort of message, maybe communicating with somebody new. All right, we got the Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Could be somebody you're working with. And when we have the Three of Pentacles over here, for some of you, this could be something to do with work. You might be working or shifting jobs or moving or going to work, or somebody comes into your work, but there's a lot around the Pentacles and earthy energy. And a strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that could be coming towards you. Maybe building a new foundation for the future. I've got the Nine of Pentacles. Could see a lot of financial freedom coming in for you. So if some of you have lost a lot in finances or in a relationship or a divorce, you're about to start embarking on a new journey where you're building the foundation for a very successful, financially free future. You've got somebody who's very confident, very secure in themselves, works really hard coming towards you. Ten of Cups. Possibility of a new relationship or a relationship with this person. Could be somebody you already know, for some of you, with that Page of Swords and the King of, if it's a water energy or an earth energy. Could be a friend that's deepening into, the Hierophant, deepening your connection with somebody. You may be deepening your connections this week, but it's letting go of what feels like whatever you've had to lose, whatever you've had to endure, whatever has had to happen. All right. It's facing that maybe there's been some sort of injustice that's happened, but it looks as though working towards rebuilding a future. and moving towards the 10 of Cups, which shows major success. And in divine love, balance, justice with that Queen of Swords. So let's see Aries through Pisces. This table's antique, and it's got like some finish on it, and it sticks to my cards. Aries through Pisces. This is for somebody you might specifically have on your mind. It may or may not resonate. Aries, I feel like I can't give you what you need. Taurus, I feel you. Gemini, there is a third party. Cancer, please forgive me. Leo, I feel like I ruined everything. Virgo, our story isn't over yet. Libra, I can see myself with you in the future. Libra was showing up for you as well too. Scorpio, I will find my way back to you one day. Sagittarius, you're their soulmate. Capricorn, I feel terrible for hurting you. Aquarius, friends or family disapprove of this connection. And Pisces, I'm afraid of commitment. Maybe some of you Pisces are afraid of commitment, especially if you're coming from a divorce, or especially if something's happened in a relationship you're in. Maybe you are afraid to recommit. You know? But nobody can tell you what's worth fighting for. Only you can make that choice. All right, guys. It was a long one today, 3 hours. I love you guys, and I will have individual reads out all week. I will see you tomorrow for Super Chats. Tuesday, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini will be out. Wednesday, I'll be back on with all signs, and I'll release 2 more individuals. But I think the end of August is going to be, I'm going to be going down to 1 Super Chat a week. And I'm going to switch up my schedule to do maybe something on Fridays, maybe another all signs, do 3 all signs a week and come down off the Super Chat. It's just the live personal readings, especially during, some of the transitions and stuff like that, get to be a lot. Doing up to 60 a week is just a lot. And so maybe honing it down for a little bit while we go into Virgo season. So I'll finish up to the end of August, and I think that's when I'm going to call that. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day and have a great week.